Orchis, a doll with no soul, granted transient intelligence, a creation of a master puppeteer, the first words this living doll hears upon her creation. Orchis, yes, your name is Orchis. It's the flower she loved so much. The voice of her master, the one who gave her life, a genius that created golems with a breath of temporary life. Unsure whether he may have truly created a soul with the creation of Orchis, something that had challenged the limits of his very existence, a challenge against himself, using forbidden technology and the black arts. The king of the land had made Orchis into a weapon, something her master had never wanted for her. Thrashing in rage, her master yelled, "The king, damn him! Why did he make you into a weapon?" He never imagined something he created would bring misfortune upon others, shaking his head in regret, searching for answers when there were none to be found, to take responsibility for his actions, as to redeem himself. Orchis's master immersed himself in his research. Her master only wished never to see her cry, and for her to live happily forever. His research was complete, his mission over. Packing his belongings, he would farewell his greatest creation. Orchis, I must go. If this is my fate, so be it. I will likely never see you again. I will never return to this place. I'm sorry. Turning away from her, accepting his imminent demise, Orchis was left only her master's ring, a memento of his past, entrusting the ring to her. Unknown feelings welled within the living doll, threatening to burst from her chest, tears overflowing from her eyes to the floor below. Time passed, feeling unbearably long and unknowingly fast. In this time, there was only one truth. The bond that she shared with her master had been irrevocably cut, never to be mended again. Granted with her own automation, with sentient life and a soul, on a quest to discover, learn and love, in this world where her master had long but faded, searching out the reason for her own existence, filled with her master's hopes and wishes, as she was the one to fulfill them. Embarking on an endless journey to see her master's world through her own eyes, only to see the inexplicable warfare and what it does to the brittle hearts of mankind. Warfare that steals your life away, while also being the machine that spins the thread of life. Perhaps that is what it means to be human. Having seen this world she lived in, the belief she held was that no man is an island. Humans are nothing without their connections. Orchis had developed friendship along the way, believing this was the true purpose of her journey, hoping her master could hear her as she whispered this realization to an unmarked grave. Zwei, a replica of Orchis created by Liam Marionette Master. Zwei is considered an inferior copy of Orchis, lacking emotions and heart. Liam, jealous of Orchis's genius master, tried replicating his work, creating Zwei as his tool, creating a puppet that would never question his command, killing all he would name. Zwei believed herself the perfect creation, acquiring her own beating heart, thinking highly of her master in every regard. Any who would stand against her master were met with Victoria, a present that her master Liam had made her. Upon fighting her sister, Zwei came to a breaking point, realizing herself a replica of Orchis, and being considered a failure, although she denied those facts and continued believing she was the perfect creation. That was until her defeat. Liam had called Zwei an inferior to the original, words that cut deep in her beating heart, sending her into a frenzy, believing that the world had no place for her. Once Zwei had calmed from her anger, she was convinced to go on her own journey to discover the world for herself. After some time exploring the world, she was able to realize that the world is not just killing. Being able to think for herself, she was no longer afraid of Liam's words, having found the same emotions her sister held. Both Orchis and Zwei, living dolls, sisters, created by different masters, both possessing true emotion, and whether or not they have souls, one thing is sure to be true. Both found what it means to be truly human.